Hi everybody. I've sneaked into the Acer marketing company this morning because a lot of people have been asking to see a better video of the Aspire Timeline series. The official video went up the other week and a lot of you said it was very dark. So I managed to bag not one, but look, all three of them here, you can just see. We've got a 13-inch, 14-inch and a 15-inch to play with. They're still in their box. And you can see already just the box size promises a pretty slim notebook. Alright, let's unwrap them. So here we are with the 13-inch model, first one out of the box. As you can see, it's a pretty slick looking machine, gunmetal grey, I believe all of them are. Very, very simple, clean design, very nice, very lightweight. I believe from the brochure that was 1.6 kilos. Let's have a look around the side at the ports. We have Kensington lock, Ethernet, HDMI out, 2 USBs, smart card reader, nothing around the front except for air vents. More on that later. Headphone out, microphone, USB, VGA out and the power input button. There's no optical drive on the 13-inch model. That is essentially the only difference between this one and the 14-inch, apart from obviously the screen is slightly bigger, but the weight saving on this is principally determined by the fact that it doesn't have an optical drive, no DVDs. This one's absolutely perfect if you do a lot of surfing on the web. Integrated crystal light webcam, microphone, stereo speakers. I mean, it's got everything you need. If you do, like I said, if you work a lot on the internet. On the bottom here, there are an awful lot of vents. You can see them here around the front quite a lot. This is the first notebook on the market to have Intel laminar jet cooling technology, which sounds pretty fancy, but basically what it is a system whereby the cooling air is channeled beneath the notebook and keeps it apparently up to 6 degrees cooler than anything else in the market. So that should make it a lot more comfortable as well. All right, let's go for the next one. So next up, 14-inch model. Basically what I'm looking at is exactly the same notebook. It's only ever so slightly bigger and ever so slightly heavier. This is, if I remember correctly from the brochure, this was 1.9 kilos, this is 1.6, so there's very little in it. Size-wise, well, I'll let you see for yourself. Line that up. You can see that there is basically just a fingernails difference between the two. So I don't think the deciding factor here is going to be screen size because they're virtually the same. What is different about this is that it has an integrated optical drive. The ports are arranged slightly differently, but obviously to make this fit. Here we have a USB, Ethernet, power and Kensington lock. Around this side I have the 2 USBs, one at the front, one at the back, VGA out and an HDMI, microphone and headphones. But essentially it's exactly the same machine as the 13-inch. Right, let's go on to the 15. Okay, last one up is the 15.6-inch model. The first thing that strikes you here is that this is an entirely different beast. You can see the touchpad is actually shifted to the left. And the reason for all of this is that the extra screen size here frees up enough space for Acer to put in a numerical keypad to the right. So you have like a normal desktop keyboard here. Apart from that, machine's virtually identical to the rest. This is the main differentiator between this one and the others. It has a DVD drive here. It has a USB port, Ethernet and the power in ports. Around the other side we have 3 USB ports, 2 at the front, 1 at the back. That's another difference. HDMI port, VGA out, headphone, microphone, all the usual stuff, Kensington lock. Again, this one has the Intel laminar jet cooling technology, so it should be cool on the long term. Another curious thing about the Aspire Timeline series is for the first time Acer's introduced a multi-gesture touchpad. This basically has pinch and zoom. You have an odd twirly motion to scroll up and to scroll down, and you can, with 2 fingers, you can flick through your photo albums or any other files that you have. Also, the the button on the bottom of the mouse is a single button that actually rocks from side to side. There are two here. I can feel the hinge in the middle, so you still have right button and left button clicks. And that's about it. All right, I'm going to have a panorama of the three, just to show you one more time, and we'll wrap this video up. So we'll start off with the baby. This is the 13-inch model again, remember. There she is. Very, very thin. Very, very thin. This is the 14-inch. And the big one, the 15.6-inch. Okay, that's the timeline.